all my uniques out there. This is your favorite girl, Akudo. Welcome to another video. Like you guys saw from the topic, marriage. Are you passing your life partner without knowing that that man is your life partner? That woman is the woman of your dream. But you keep passing them because you're looking at so many other things and not considering the main things you should look at. My sister, is that you? Is that you, my brother? All right. To all my returning subscribers, hello, welcome back. For those of you that are not part of my family, what are you waiting for? You watch all the videos, you make all the comments. You might as well come join us. You see the red button that says subscribe? Click on that button. Wait for the notification bell. Click on that one too. So you will be the first to see my videos once they drop. Now, let's jump right into it. So I wanted to talk to you guys because there's one of my sisters said, how do I know that the person that, wants to marry me is the right person? How do I know how to find my life partner? How do I know that sister is the right one? How do I know the brother is the right one? And I wanted to come to you guys with just 3 points, just three. One, two, three, just three, not more than three. Most of the time, the person you have been praying for, the person you have been asking God for, that woman, that man that you want to be your life partner, your spouse, your wife, your husband, might be right there in front of you, but you don't even know. Might be passing right there, but you won't even know. Might be in your circle of friends, but you don't even know. Might be right there in your space, but you don't know. Why? Because of so many reasons. Some of us don't even know because we are looking at irrelevancies. Some of us do not want to appreciate what we want because we are looking at what we don't have. Some of us always think the grass is greener somewhere else, maybe forgetting that those people, they are paying water bill, they are watering their grass and stuff like that. There are so many reasons. But the first and the foremost, the first point I want us to talk about is about insecurities, low self-esteem, not knowing who you are, identity crisis. You don't know who you are. Because you don't know who you are, you don't know what you want. So even if what you want is standing in front of you, you will not take it because number one, you think you don't deserve it. Number two, you think maybe they might not want you. Number three, you think that maybe they are not up to what you want. So those insecurities, those low self-esteem, because you don't know who you are, because you don't know what you want, you don't know what you stand for, what you believe in. So it is pushing you back. So even if your life partner is standing right there, you will not know because you don't know who you are. So if you don't know who you are, how can you know what you want? You're so insecure. Some of us you have told ourselves, I don't deserve a good man. I don't deserve a good woman. All my past relationship has been with, bad men. All my past relationship have been with bad women. So I think this is my lot. I think this is what I get out of life. I'll never get a good person. So because of that, even if a good person come to you, that's when you begin to hear, oh, he's too nice. I've had a sister tell me, I say, what's going on with you and this brother? You guys are you in courtship or what? What's going on? Yeah, he likes me a lot, but I don't like him. He's too nice. Some people have rejected their life partners because maybe they are used to being in abusive relationship and stuff like that. So when they see a brother or a sister that is nice, that is not abusing them, that is doing what he's supposed to do, they don't know how to handle it. They think they're waiting for the other shoe to drop. They're waiting like, oh no, it can't be that night. There must be something wrong somewhere because they don't have never noticed or felt the attention of others, the genuine love from others. So they don't know what love is, even if it hits them on the head. Insecurities, crisis, identity crisis. You don't know who you are. You don't know what you want. You don't know what you value. You don't know what you respect. You don't know the kind of marriage you want. So because you don't know the kind of marriage you want, you don't know who will be your life partner in that marriage. You don't know the standard, the boundaries. There is nothing you know. Insecurities. That is number one. Number 2 point I want to talk about is appreciation. We do not appreciate what we have. You might have that brother or that sister in your life who is the everything you've been praying for is that sister. Everything you've been praying for is that brother. But because you're so busy being greedy, looking all over the place, oh, I like Akudo's husband. I like Ijoma's husband. I like this person's husband. I like this person's wife. I like the way like the car they live in, the car they are driving. I like the house they live in. You are busy trying to like other people's stuff that you're not appreciating what you have. You are not valuing what you have. You don't have respect for what you have because you're looking for the grass is always greener on the other side. My sister, my brother, I want you to come closer. Let me talk to you. The grass is not greener in any side. The grass is the same color everywhere. It's green. The only difference between your grass and their grass is that they spend time to water it and they spend money on water bill. That's why it looks like theirs look better. But it's not greener. It's still the same color. If you pick up your own grass and start watering it and start taking care of it and start planting, things on it, start planting flowers, start trimming it, start, weeding it, you will see your grass will look exactly like your neighbor's grass, exactly like your sister's grass, exactly like your brother's grass, exactly like your pastor's grass. Learn to appreciate what you have. Sometimes because we are human, we are insatiable. Nothing is ever enough for us. He buys you clothes, he said they are cheap clothes. He buys you expensive clothes, you say they are too expensive. You do this. There's something they say in my Igbo language, they say, Ozunwa beke. Ebrugiga n'elu, no, 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 no. Ebrugiga taganala, no, 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 no. Edewegine tiki, no, no, no. Which means we do the right thing. Oh, oh, you don't want it. We do the wrong thing. Oh, no, 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 we did the wrong thing. We don't do at all. You say, oh, no, no, we didn't do. So there is nothing you are satisfied with. My sister, it can drive any man away. My brother, it can drive any woman away. Appreciate what God has put in your life. Appreciate that man, that woman, that husband, that to-be wife, that you guys are in courtship, you guys are engaged, you guys are preparing for your marriage. Don't always focus on the negative. Don't always focus, oh, she doesn't know how to cook. Oh, she doesn't know how to cook. Oh, but she's good at everything, but she doesn't know how to cook. If you know how to cook, my brother, teach her how to cook. YouTube will give you every recipe, every style, every method you want to use. Spend time and tell her, sister, go learn, but correct in love. Or some of us sisters, oh, he know everything about him. I like it. I just don't like the way he eats. I don't like the way he chews. Tell him, teach him the proper way to chew. Tell him to chew with his mouth closed. He shouldn't be chewing like that. He should chew with. Then teach him in love. Appreciate what you want. Because we don't appreciate what we want, that is the second reason why you will pass your life partner without knowing. Because that brother that is nice, you say he's too nice. That sister that is nice, you say she's too nice. She is nice, she goes out there to do something and bring to the home. Oh, you say she's showing off. Is it because she makes more money than you? She just wants to show you off. You will miss a good sister that God has put, a blessing God has put in your life to bless you. You will miss her because you're busy trying to say, oh, she's trying to show off that she has money. Or God will bring a brother in your life. The brother is nice, doing everything for you, washing your car for you, taking your car to the mechanic for you. Now, instead of you to appreciate him, you now want to turn him into your houseboy. You want to turn him into your maid. You want to turn him into your mechanic. Hey, 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 please go fix my car. Hey, 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 go wash my car. Hey, hey, hey. He's now no longer brother. He's no longer Nelson. He's no longer the pet name you call him. He's now, hey, 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 go do that. Because you want to turn him into a house girl. You do not appreciate that those things he does for you or she does for you is out of love, out of genuine love for you, and not for you to use it to belittle him or use it to belittle her. Number 2 point, why people will miss their life partners. They will walk away from them without them knowing because they do not want to appreciate what God has put in their life. Remember, the first one is insecurities. We are so insecure of who we are, not knowing what we are, not believing ourselves, not having confidence. Because of that, when we see what we want, we don't know what it is because we don't know what we want. And then the second one I just said now, appreciating those that God has put in your life. Appreciate them. Don't always be in a hurry to see the negative in your partner. Don't always be in a hurry to say, oh, this is wrong, this is wrong. Find the ones that are good. If what you're looking for in a man or a woman is 100%, if you find 60% of it, which is very rare, very, very rare to find 60, but if you find 60% of The other 40, my sister, you can make up. The other 40, my brother, you can make up. You can never find 80%, talk of 100. That means that person is perfect and nobody is perfect. Appreciate what you have. You too want to be appreciated. You are not all that, sister. You're not all that, brother. You want that person to appreciate, accept, and celebrate you. Appreciate, accept, and celebrate him too. Appreciate people that God has put in your life. Don't always be a fault finder. There is something wrong. There is something wrong with the way they speak. There is something wrong with the way they talk. There is something wrong with the way they put their hands. There is something wrong with their job. There is something wrong with the way they dress. There is something wrong with their hairstyle. There is something. Haba, 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 my sister. Haba, 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 my brother. Who died and made you king? Who died and made you the queen? That you have to find fault in everything except you. Do you know if we sit down and start finding fault in you, you too will not like it? Let us appreciate who we have, who is in our life, who God is bringing, and pay attention. My Nigerian brothers and sisters, they say, shine your eyes, open your eyes, be vigilant, be on alert, be watchful, shine your eyes, appreciate people that God has put in your life. And finally, the third topic I'm going to talk about is focusing on the wrong things. This is where I want to, elaborate a little bit. We focus so much on irrelevancies. We focus so much on the wrong thing. Not that these things are not important. Excuse me. Not that these things are not important, but you do not put too much focus on it. Some of us focus on what they have. Oh, I can only marry a rich man. I can only date a rich man. I can only be engaged to a rich man. So if he's not a rich man, I cannot marry him. Maybe he's not rich now, but maybe he might be rich in future. But because you were busy focusing on riches, you might miss your life partner. You might pass the person God has put in your life. I remember when I was a little girl, my mother used to tell us, when my mother would ask us, what kind of man do you want to marry? We will all say, we want this, we want that. And then my mother would say, well, as for her, she doesn't care about those things. That all she cares about is we must marry a man that has prospects. And as a little girl, I didn't know what that was. And I said, prospect, what is that? Is that like he's tall, he's short, he's young, he's old? What is prospect? My mother said, a man that has prospect, that has a future, that has goals, that has ambition, has somewhere he's going to. He might not be there right now when he came to marry you. He might not be there right now when he's coming to marry you. But I look at him and I see in future, this is what his future will look like. My mother said that is what you look for in a man with prospects. And I'm telling you the same thing, my uniques. Focus on a man with prospects. Focus on a woman with prospects. Focus on somebody's future. I always use this slogan: do not worry yourself about what a man is driving. Worry yourself about what is driving the man. Because he might be driving the most expensive car, but there is nothing else to show. But if you worry about what is driving him, his future, his prospect, where he's going, his ambition, what he's looking forward to, what his future will look like, that is a better deal for you, my sister. That is a better deal for you, my uniques. So when I say focus on irrelevancies, some of us are so busy. Oh, I must marry a man that is 6 foot tall. Anything below 6 foot, I must marry a man that weighs 250 pounds. If he doesn't, I must marry a man that has 6 pack and 8 pack. If there is no 6 and 8 pack, If he has 4 packs, I don't want a man with 4 packs. You see, good things don't always come in the right package. That man that is standing before you, that is proposing to marry you, that wants you to be the mother of his children, or that woman that wants you to be the father of her children, might not have a 6 pack, might not have muscle from here to Nigeria, might not be snatched like they say. The girls say they are snatched, might not be that snatched like with all the Coca-Cola shape and stuff, but she might be the one that God has put in your life to be a compliment to you. She might be the virtuous woman or the husband that God has put in your life to better your life. It might be the you in the us or the W in the we. It might be the O in the hour. It might be that makes you complete, that complements you in that marriage, that comes together to be 1 plus 1 that becomes 1. My sister, do not focus on irrelevancies. Appearances is also important. Those things you can think about. Does he have a stable job? It's also important. Is he hardworking? It's also important. His job, what he's doing right now, does not really matter compared to is he hardworking. Because he can be a manager now, and you say, oh, he's a manager, I will marry him. And then you marry him, and the company falls and he loses his job. Then what next? So what you should be concerned about is he hardworking. Because if he's hardworking and he's also the manager, if he loses this job, he will fight and work hard to get another managerial job or any other job. He is always working hard. She is always working hard. My sister, my brother, these are my 3 points I wanted to share with you guys. I don't want this video to be too long. Are you passing your life partner without knowing because of your insecurities? Are you passing your life partners without knowing because you're not appreciating the people God has put in your life? And finally, thirdly, are you passing your life partner because you're focusing on the wrong things? You're focusing on irrelevancies. You are looking for Mr. Perfect. There is no Mr. Perfect. You're looking for Mrs. Perfect. There is no Miss Perfect. You're looking for that perfect couple, that power couple. It is not possible. So the people that God have put in your life, they are standing right there saying, me, pick me, pick me, pick me. But you're busy doing this. Okay, when is the right Mr. Perfect coming? And this person is here saying, me. I'm here, baby. I love you. I want to marry you. This is me. I'll make a better husband. I will be the best wife. And you're still looking because you're still searching. And the person is right here, jumping in front of you, but you're not seeing him or her because you're still looking out there. You're still looking for the grass being green on the other side. You're still looking at you have not asked yourself, what are they doing over there? And it's working for them. Maybe if I do the same thing here, it might also work for me. My sister, remember my definition of marriage. Marriage is the coming together of an imperfect man and an imperfect woman who already know their imperfection and have accepted their imperfection, but they have agreed to come together in this perfect union called marriage. The coming together of a blind woman to a deaf man in order to become one. My sister, my brother, it is left for you to ask yourself this question: what is stopping me? What is blocking my blessing? What is making me miss my life partner? What is making me pass my life partner? Am I focusing on irrelevancies? Am I not appreciating the people God has put in my life? Am I so insecure with low self-esteem that I don't even know who I am? Talk of knowing what I want. My sister, my brother, that is a question you need to sit down and ask yourself. It's reflection time. It's time for you to think. It's time for you to reflect and ask yourself, have I missed my life partner without knowing? Has he come close to me and I let him go because I was busy looking for what I don't want, because I don't know what I need? So I'm busy looking at everything that every other person wants, without knowing that what I want, what I've been asking for, what I've been praying for is standing right in front of me. What I've been asking God to give me in a life partner is standing right in front of me, but I cannot see him because I am too busy looking at everything that is not mine instead of focusing on what is mine and working on it to make it what is mine. My sister, I have taken the ball and I've put it in your court. My brother, I just took the ball and I put it in your court. For you, my sister, for you, my brother, it's time for you to ask yourself, where have I been putting my focus? What have I been focusing on? Is it time for me to come back and look within and look around and see that in Nigeria they say, Waiting there for Sokoto, e dey for Sokoto. Wetin dey for Sokoto, e dey for Sokoto. My sister, that thing where you dey find, oh, e dey for Sokoto. That thing you're looking for over there, looking around, trying to compare this sister's husband, that sister's wife, that brother's wife, this sister, it is right there in front of you. Bring your focus down and look within and see that that thing you're looking for in other places is right in front of you. But you have to focus on that and build that up. Know who you are. Know who you are. Be confident in what you are and what you believe in and what you want out of life. Focus on those things that you want and appreciate them when they come into your life. And my sister, that thing you've been praying for, your life partner and a good marriage, will become your portion in the mighty name of Jesus. Remember to give us a thumbs up, share this video, and please subscribe to the channel. I need you to come join me in my family. All right? You are beautifully and wonderfully made by God. That is why you are unique. Be kind to yourself and to each other. Bye bye.